Senate Cow.
And I'm Jim Mertens. Thanks for joining us tonight. Educators across the state of Illinois are praising Governor Bruce Rauner after his call to end some unfunded mandates that school districts say will save them money. But as News 8 Shane Simmons reports, some educators don't see change coming anytime soon.
For the last several years, Illinois schools have followed more than 100 unfunded mandates from the state. Basically, the state tells schools what they have to do. For example, schools are required to provide daily PE classes for students, which educators say is an additional cost that takes away from the classroom.
You almost get used to it, to where you know what you have to fund, you know how much it's going to cost, and you build that into your budget.
For years, educators have pushed to eliminate some of these mandates, but say the idea just sat there and really didn't go anywhere.
If we don't have to have those mandates, then that's saving more money for us to put into the education of our children.
Governor Rauner says he wants to push lawmakers to let schools operate how they choose, specifically letting districts decide whether or not they want to offer daily PE classes, driver's education, and lifting restrictions on third-party contracting, like for busing services. Rauner says it would save schools statewide $200 million a year. That would offset his other proposal, a property tax freeze.
When we're working on our spelling words in the back, we need to do so quietly.
However, some teachers' unions oppose the move, fearing layoffs or outsourcing of jobs to a third party.
Anytime that you give local school districts that opportunity to focus on, put more resources, that's ultimately better for our kids.
Dr. Jay Murrow from United Township High School says while some relief from the unfunded mandates would be nice, he doesn't count on it happening anytime soon, pointing to a game of politics.
We haven't spent a great deal of time getting the numbers on this because they've talked about mandate relief for quite some time. And I think this is part of a grand scheme, a grand bargain, if you will, that it'll be a give and take. And if this is a give or a take on whose side, it all depends.
Shane Simmons, WQAD, News 8.
Governor Rauner cannot take any action on the mandates alone. Previous bills on this topic have failed in the General Assembly in the last few years.
On the